for all the wonderful work that you are doing as president of the WRSA, particularly in negotiating with government. And what I wanted to say to you is that you must never despair in the work that you're doing, even if it calls for many, many processes of engagement. I read once a little note about the fellow who invented the locomotive just prior to the Industrial Revolution. And he wrote a letter to his father and said, "Dear father, I have finally succeeded in convincing the British Parliament about this invention of the locomotive. It has taken me 11 years to finally convince them that the locomotive is the best thing that can ever happen to the growth of the economy of this country." And he said in the intervening period, he went from office to office, to department, to official, over a very long period. And they kept on sending him from pillar to post, this way and that way and that way. And finally he said, "I am pleased after so many years that they've become finally convinced. I already have orders from France, from Germany, and so on, and we are now going to move on with the locomotive, the combustion locomotive." Now, if you remember what that did to the transformation of the world, and how long this poor fellow waited, well, he never became poor again, you then realize the patience that one must have in engaging with governments all over the world. I don't care, it could be South Africa, it could be the United Kingdom, it could be the United States, it could be anywhere. What we who have ideas, what we who have initiative, what we who have drive, what we who have seen, you know, what we are trying to do can achieve, should be armed with is patience. Patience and never despair, fortitude, and we must keep going and going and going.